Hi, it's Sakishi here. Today's video topic is on this year's top 10 light novel female characters of 2023. For these picks are not from any official light novel charts, but are collected and analysed from every monthly releases of this year so far, which includes publishers like Gay Bunko, Denyaki Bunko, Sneaker Bunko, and more. So find your best favourites to the least best favourites, as I will be unevening them all together at once. And with that, let's start. So it's in the ranks at number 10. Number 10, Mayo, it's from Spice and Wolf series. Miuri being at 10 was the most fitting thing to begin with. Her character, her appearance, and her traits almost the same as Hololize from the Wolf form, are making her as the top 10 breakout character of 2023 so far. So it's like a so-called passing of the torch, as it's not being Holo and Kraft Lawrence writes their journey, but it's Tote Cole and Miuri. It felt refreshing and new, especially for avid readers of this series. With the reboot of the anime series to start in 2024, we shall see the rewritten journey rides again, something that hasn't been featured in the manga or the previous anime from Studio Brainbase and Mavi Jack. Next at number 9. Runa Shirakawa from Kikinzumi no Kimito, Kikenzuru no Orga Tsukyo Tsuruhanashi series. When it comes to rising female characters, Runa hasn't been heard in the list since the release of the first volume back in 2020, until its anime adaptation makes its debut. Togaru appearance, bright, cheerful features makes her standing out amongst every female characters across every series from different publishers, since the anime is still ongoing broadcast. I did see some good reviews, especially straight from episode 1, but I do highly doubt the studio capabilities making it, especially with the recent anime adaptations like Tante wa Mao, Shindiru, and Daitume Sekai wa Mabu Nikibishi Sekai Desu. We'll see and observe more of its progress soon. So number 8, Arisu Sakayanagi. When it comes to the highly popular rated series Classroom of the Elite, one female character that can seduce one, even a weak man's Arisu, across every volumes before. Her Arisu has now grown more better than ever before, aside from Kie Ikuno's. The craziest part is that she even slept once with her Inakoji, making her the reason why she can hang with best in just her class, and even Ayana's alone. So come with her headlining the 3rd season of anime adaptation. We will see more of her at upcoming episodes soon. To number 7, Sara slivers from the Rokudanashi Majutsu Kushi to Akashic Records series. This is one of the best supporting characters that you will not ever find anymore in just this series alone. Aside from being good in magic, which the whole of Mages does, she has that cute motherly-like love character that will make you melt. Despite died too early by the attack of Angel Dust, her presence hasn't been there since until volume 23, where she makes a brief appearance, along with the front cover and the illustration inside, where Glenn was lost in the dream world after the battle with Jata. So despite this, she was ranked number 3 in the first popularity poll in the anime adaptation back in 2017, preceded by Sistine and Rumia, truly one of the favourites to ever to do it. So number 6, Yulion from Dungeon Needles, Urochimaru no Shikina Ayudaruka Family Chronicle. If you want a side character to shine more while the lead character is busy, Ryu was right fit for the job. Aside from her excellence in sword fighting and magic skills, she also has developed feelings for Belle as well. Her past also explored inside Family Chronicle episode Ryu, where she begins investigating in the name of justice, and reached was the Labyrinth City's extraterritorial area, the casinos after the Clayers family's daughter was kidnapped. She also went to the sword creating city while the Labyrinth City was busy with some preparations for the war game between Hestia and Freya to meet goddess Astrea. What a busy year for Damaki, it seems. Sitting at number 5 is Megaman from the Konosuba series. Despite coming up short this year, Megaman's still one of the best favourites in many isekai novel series aside from ReZero and Mushoku Tensei, so there's not much to be said anymore about her aside from doing explosive magic for the comedies. She also brings out the cuteness and the laughter for her party, making her the prime favourites among novel readers and anime watchers. To come with a 3rd season debuting coming soon, we will see more of her wildest adventures soon. Number 4 is Tina Shan from Unnamed Memory series. When you want a series that looks like a borrowed elements of Spice and Wolf, this series is the one to do it. Tinashe was the female character that hasn't been heard over years since the series ranked 1st place once in Konorano 2020. So because of that rank, her popularity rose to stardom, making her one of the fastest growing character until this year as of late. Aside from her occupation, which she was a witch, she's now a journeywoman, with Oscar as his husband and more to talk of. But I can't relay of it much due to her cold-gazed witch personalities. And when come the anime, which will debut soon, we will see more of her very soon. It's number 3, Kumi Tasaki from Data Live series. Kumi has been exceptionally, if not arguably the fan favourites of this year as of late. Her yandere-like demeanour has proven she can attract or get along every character in just this series alone, but has a soft spot just for the lead shark character only, and this is one of the prime examples. She also did have some of her own stories to tell as well, like Data Bullet for example, where she has a face-off with her childhood friend, White Queen Soa Yamauchi, in the neighbouring world. So as anyone who's an avid fan of her will know that she can flirt you out of nowhere with or signature sound effect area. Kumi will also appear in the new non-canon short story Magic Detective Kumi Tokusaki's Case Files, where she was a detective along with Matsuka Sukarabe, a fellow classmate of Kurumi. She will also make her appearance in the upcoming 5th season of the anime adaptation. Quite amazing yet a busy comeback of the year of Kurumi. Number 2, Mayo from Kyushuya no Hitoroto. So when you have a series that really can hang with the best of the best, Kyushuya no Hitoroto is the one that example that can shows it all. Despite being just the Chinese imperial drama story, it really can elevate by doing some mix of mystery and romance. So, but when it comes to Mayo, you can tell she is slowly becoming the new favourites in just this year alone, being her sometimes cute, more serious, and sometimes emotional, is the ideal medic girl you might not need, but would deserve. And that is why this series sold a huge number of copies with its anime adaptation boost. Gotta have her as my ideal girl.
And before we wrap up to the top 1, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more light contents, news, reviews, announcements and many more. And with that, let's now unveil the number 1 of the list. Number 1, Mine or Rosemary from the Descendants of the Warcraft series. This series has been the most underrated series as of this year since becoming a Hall of Famer in last year's Konorama in 2023. Despite being in a tight scheduled publishing month, it still stands as one of the best fantasy isekai in all of the isekai genres that has ever been made. As for Rosamund, she can be your best ideal girl, especially if you're into books and magic of that type. Rosamund cares deeply about her friends and loved ones, and she will act without hesitation to protect them from danger. However, she draws a clear distinction between those she feels responsible for and those she's indifferent to, because she's strongly averse towards suffering and shows concern to others regardless of social status. She has a reputation for being compassionate and is often scolded for being too soft. She does, however, has a soft spot for 2 of her younger siblings, to make her look good in front of them. And prior to Part 5 Volume 12, which will be released soon, we soon shall see a bigger task lies ahead of mine very soon. And that's all for this video. If you do interested in this video, hit me up in the comments below. I would also be happy if you could watch another video. See you soon next week. Goodbye.